Hello to all my story lovers. Welcome back in my channel. Today's story name is Life God's Greatest Gift. This is story taken from Tales of Tenali Raman. Now let's go through the story. King Krishna Dev Raya was known for his polite, loving nature. Once one of his ministers came very late on duty. The king scolded him for his lack of discipline. When his work was over, the king asked the minister why he had come late to the court. The minister replied, "Your Majesty, it's all because I saw bad omen Bhagya's face in the morning. My wife, who was drawing water from the well, fell into it. My son lost his bag while returning from school, and my mother fell down the steps and sprained her ankle. So you see, a series of bad events have happened because of Bhagya. I became late because of him, and you also scolded me." "What are you saying, minister? I don't understand how saying someone affect the day," said the king. Another courtier who had experienced the same thing said, "Excuse me, sir, but what the minister is saying is very true. Bhagya is a young man staying near the palace. He is very unlucky fellow. If you see Bhagya's face in the morning, your day is ruined and you will not get to eat food that day. Your Majesty, I experienced it myself." Many courtiers came forward and agreed with the minister. The king could not believe it. He thought he should see it for himself. If it wasn't correct, he would stop this harassment, and if it was proven correct, then he would not allow such a person to live near the palace. The king ordered the minister to bring the unlucky man to the palace. Bhagya was brought to the court. The king ordered his servant to give him food and arrange his bed in the room next to the bed chamber. Next morning, the king got up early. He went to Bhagya's room, looked at his face, spoke a little with him, and went back to his chamber. Then he became busy in his daily work. The whole day the king was busy with his official work. Some emergency matter came up at the breakfast time, and he had to leave his breakfast untouched. He became so busy in meeting with his minister that he had to skip lunch and dinner. At bedtime, while he was drinking milk, he remembered that he had not eaten anything during the day. He was very surprised. How could this happen? Even the queen, who always insisted and looked after him, was not there today to see whether he had eaten or not. Suddenly it struck him that he had seen Bhagya's face early in the morning. Now he believed that it was true that the man was carrying a bad omen and was harmful to others. He immediately called the sentry and ordered him to capture and imprison the harmful Bhagya. He also gave orders that Bhagya should be hanged in the morning. The sentry went outside and told the chief of the guards about the king's orders. The soldiers came and arrested Bhagya and put him in prison. They told him that he was sentenced to death. Bhagya was so shocked and heartbroken that he started crying loudly. The soldiers also felt sorry for him. One of them suggested that he should ask for Tenali Raman's help. He was the last person who would be able to save him. He knew that only Tenali Raman could save him from the difficult situation. So he requested the jailer that it was the last wish to meet Tenali Raman immediately. As per the custom, the jailer had to fulfill the last wish of the death sentence prisoner. He sent the soldier to Tenali Raman and requested him to come soon. Tenali Raman came immediately and met Bhagya. He had also heard about him but never gave any importance to him. He listened to Bhagya's sad tale. He calmed and assured him that he would save him. He also gave him some instructions. By morning, the news of bad omen Bhagya's death sentence spread throughout the city. Crowds of the people gathered in the field to see the execution. King Krishnadevaya with his courtiers also went to the field. When the soldiers brought Bhagya to the field, he started laughing. The soldiers were surprised. They thought he might have gone mad. They asked him, "Why are you laughing? Have you gone mad?" "No, sirs, I am not mad. I am laughing at our king's folly and God's blessing," Bhagya said. "What are you saying, young man? How can you blame our king?" the soldiers said. The king was observing all the hubbub. He also saw Bhagya's laughing continuously. Tenali Raman deliberately stood near the king. The king told Tenali Raman to go and inquire about what was happening in the field. Tenali Raman went there, spoke to Bhagya and came back. He said to the king, "Sir, that bad omen boy is laughing at your justice." "My justice? What is wrong with my justice to make him laugh like a madman? Call him here." The king Krishnadevaya ordered. Bhagya was brought in front of him. The king asked him the reason for laughing foolishly. He said to the king in loud voice, "Sir, I am considered as a bad omen person. It is true that the one who sees my face early in the morning will not get grain throughout the day. Your Majesty, you are the most bad omen person in the whole world. I saw your face yesterday morning and at night I was sentenced to death. Today I am here to be hanged now. Foolish man, are you aware of what are you saying? Our king was punish you for these words." Tenali Raman said angrily. "Then what more could he order? Is there any greater punishment than capital punishment?" said Bhagya. Some soldiers ran forward to catch hold the foolish man. "Stop! Don't harm the boy. He is very right in what he is saying," said Krishnadevaya. "I just missed my meal by seeing his face, and he is going to die because he saw my face." Tenali Raman agreed with him and said, "Sir, what you have said is right. For good luck and bad luck of a person lie in the hands of God. All things happen as per his wishes. We can't blame any person for another's misfortune. He has wife and son. Think of what will happen to him and his family when all call him ill omen. What can you say about it? To top it all, you want to hang him for something he has not done." King Krishnadevaya said, "Yes, you are right. The poor man lives such a tough life. From today, no one will call Bhagya an ill omened person. You are free from today. Bhagya, please forgive me. From today, I will keep you as a sentry." Bhagya fell at his feet and thanked him. Then he told the king that this was all Tenali Raman's plan. The king was pleased to hear about it. Tenali Raman bowed humbly before him. Now this is the end of the story. Do you like it? Then subscribe my channel. Bye bye.